back. It's your girl, Bougie Brie. Thank you for joining me. You could be anywhere in the world, but you choose to be here with me. And guess what? I love that shit. Okay, today we're doing a couple of different things because I'm trying to multitask. And I cannot see you because I don't have my contacts in. We're going to do something I did a couple of weeks ago called Make a Damn Decision, Bitch. And we're also going to do a tag. The tag we're going to do is the small creator tag. I have never done that one, and I'd like to do it. I think it'd be fun, so let's go. All right. Oh, and we're also going to test out this Huda Beauty foundation. I got it on sale, and I tried it once, but I don't even remember if I liked it or not, so we're going to try it again. Also, I'm drying some clothes like right there behind that door. If you hear it go off, don't worry about it. You'll be fine. Okay. I've already primed my face, and I did use the Dr. Brandt Luminizer Primer, this one right here. And you know, guys, I'm not like a luminous person. I'm definitely a matte bitch for real. But it's winter and my skin is getting drier, and as I'm older, my skin is getting drier. So I want to use it, see if it has any effect or anything. Okay, I have so much shit in front of me, it's ridiculous. I reorganized my desk, and I'll have to show you a picture. I'll take a picture of it and pop it like, where do I pop it? Right here. I have 3 mirrors now. I have a really pretty vanity mirror, and then I have 2 side mirrors that I, because I'm ridiculous. So I also did get lighting. I don't know if you, is it in the background? No, it is not. Okay. I did get lighting. I did get 2 soft boxes. They're right here, and I know it looks better. I'm so excited. I've had mascara told me it looked better. Monica told me it looked better. And Christina from Sound Cosmetics says it looks much better. I think it looks better. Super fucking excited. So, and it wasn't that expensive. Both of these together were like $45. So I'm so happy. So let's get started. Let's see. So the one that we're doing the Make the Damn Decision Bitch on is the Love Luxe Beauty Foiled Rose palette. I love Luxe Beauty, and I think they don't get enough credit. I hear people just ragging on them. This is the palette. I have a lot of their palettes. They recently canceled my order and didn't tell me why, so that's fucking irritating as fuck. However, I love their shadows. I love that. I mean, they're so fucking pigmented. I have many of their singles. I just love them. However, I don't think this is something that I'm going to use, so we're going to try it out, see if I like it or love it or don't want to buy it or don't want to keep it. Again, it would have nothing to do with the formula. I already know the formula's the shit, so let's get busy. All right, let's see. The first question, Lacey's the one who came up with this from Spooky Lips and Fat Hips. I really enjoy her. Okay, first question. How many years have you been on YouTube? I think, let's see, in October, which is the month we're in, I just realized when I said that, I think it's 2 years this month, I think. Like where I was like on YouTube and actively on YouTube. I used YouTube to post videos to my blog for a while, but you could not access them unless you went through my blog. So I think it's been 2 years that I've been making videos like for people to watch. Whoever watches them, bless their heart. Question number 2, what was your first video about? My first video, and my favorite videos to watch, was a collection video. I started out by doing eyeshadow palette collections because I had so many, and I wanted to, you know, show them off. When people say like, hey, I'm not trying to show off my collection, this is not to brag, yes it is for me. It's definitely me bragging. Do you know how much effort and money it takes to amass a collection? It's very expensive. And if that's bragging, I don't really care. It takes a lot of money, it takes a lot of effort, it takes saving and kind of like figuring out what's important that month and what you need to pay and have money in your savings. And I work really freaking hard. My job is taxing because I do work with autistic children. My age range is like 2 to 5, and it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. And it's very rewarding, but it's a lot of work. Especially if you have like kids that elope and run off, and when you're trying to get data, it's a lot of work. Or if you're working at home, which is what I usually do, working in their homes, and you have mom and you have doggy and you have fishy, and it's just a lot of fucking effort to get the kid to focus. It's a lot of work. So because I work so hard, I buy what I want to buy as long as my bills are paid and I have some money in my savings. And because I work so hard, I treat myself as much as I can. So If that's bragging, I don't care. I don't care. That went on really well, and I think the color is pretty nice from what I can tell. I have 3 mirrors to look at myself because I'm ridiculous. How does that look, guys? I think it's a good match, actually. I think it's a good match. I've really gone back, just for FYI, I've really gone back to using brushes for my foundation. I've kind of stopped using sponges. I don't know why. It's just what I originally started using, and so that's it. Who is your dream collab? Okay, if you've been on this channel, you know I love THERESA's dead. Like, when I first saw her videos, I was like, why is she dead? And someone get a goddamn like chest compression going for her, because we don't want anybody to die on freaking YouTube. Well, not her at least. And I watched her and I thought, man, she is hilarious. Like, she's so funny and she's so real with it. She does not give a shit. And I love that. Like, I love that genuine, like, you can feel the genuine, like, person that she is. She also has a very kind-hearted side as well. She's not just, like, abrasive. She's very kind-hearted. And I just love that. And it reminds me a lot of myself. People that watch my videos, I cuss a lot and, you know, I can be kind of ugly and, you know, but deep down, I'm actually a very kind-hearted person, and I love the people that are in my life. So, and I think she's exactly the same way. And I would love to like have lunch with her. she's like my crush, like my YouTube crush for real. Like, I just think she's so cool, and she has really good eye looks. Also, as a woman that's also heavy, I've recently, over the last 2 years, lost 60 pounds. That takes a lot of fucking work, but I have been as big as 270, and I know what it's like to like have people question your sexiness and your validity as a woman because you're big. And she and like Mascara Cakes, like, they are rocking it, and they are beautiful women, and I love a confident, sexy, larger woman, you know. I think that is beautiful. I think that is beautiful that you, even though other people may judge you for your size, you know that you're fucking beautiful. So I think that's awesome. Okay, what would it mean for you to make it on YouTube? I don't fucking care if I make it on YouTube. Okay, I don't care. Like, what? Like, no. What, you know, in my generation, YouTube was not a career. Like, it's not something like we were like aspiring to be. Most wanted to be doctors and lawyers, judges, police officers, firefighters. Like, no one grew up and said, I want to be a YouTuber. Like, nobody said that shit. That's millennials, they think that that's a career. And fine, if that's what you want to do, but where's your 401k? Where is your insurance? Like, YouTube doesn't provide that. You understand what I'm saying? So you have to work even harder to secure those things that would be already a part of your career package if you had a, not normal, but like and not legitimate, what do I want to say? A traditional career. And a lot of pandering to your, you know, your audience and your following. I don't do that. The reason I'm so good at my job is because I work with my clients individually, and I have very little micromanagement, or I have very little, micromanagement. People in my industry trust me, they know I'm good, and so they don't like hover over me. That's why I'm successful. If I had to be in an office with a bunch of other people and people tell me what to do, that would not work for me. And that's exactly what YouTube is. You have a bunch of subscribers that are like bitching and complaining, and you know, no, like, get away from me with that shit. Not interested. Now, I just used the Pure Mineral Glow bronzing powder. This is like my favorite. It was my first bronzer. I am in love. When I say in love, like, I've been using this all week, and I have another blush that I've been using by Glitter Realm. And it's gorgeous, and I love it. But I'm telling you right now, if I hit pan on this, I will cry. This is beautiful. And the highlighter is just as beautiful too, or the blush topper is beautiful. It doesn't take a lot. You see that? Boom. I am heavy on my blush. I am heavy on my blush. I know that. That's beautiful. Now, look at this. This is beautiful. This is the, like, blush topper highlighter, and it's stunning. I haven't even taken the damn plastic off of here. Do you see how beautiful that is? I'm trying to... Do you see that? It's beautiful. It's like a beautiful glowy. And I have another one, but it's not the best color for me. But I saw another one in Ulta, I think it was, and it was gorgeous. And I'm still gonna grab that as soon as I get a chance. Beautiful. Fucking just expensive, but beautiful. Just really beautiful. Cover FX, doing the best. Okay, now I also have this from Stellar. When I bought this, I did not know it was cream fucking highlighters, and I suck at this shit. But we're gonna use this one right here, and I'm just gonna use my finger, and I'm just gonna top, kind of just give it a little extra, because I'm not really going anywhere today. But if I do go, I want to glow, glow, glow. I usually would use a brush, but I just used the brush that I would use. So we're just gonna give ourselves a little extra. Child, don't tell me that's not beautiful. Anyway, I digress. Okay, what is your end goal on YouTube? My end goal is to have fun, and I would like to, the end goal for me is for me to be myself, always, and never forget who I am, and never be anybody other than what God made me to be. Also, I would like to start a series where I do tutorials. I'm not a makeup artist at all. I'm a makeup enthusiast, but I want to start something where I do tutorials for women my age that really don't know a whole lot about makeup, or they want to learn how to do X, Y, Z, and maybe I could share some of my knowledge with them, and they will feel more comfortable doing makeup if they went on a date with their husband, or they were going to church, you know, so they're not, like, they don't feel like because they're 40 or 45 that they have to be ho-hum. I'm not saying they have to do this, but maybe they want to do something different what they're used to, with, you know, which is a brown, you know, shimmer, like, and a lipstick. Maybe they want to do more than that, and if they want to, I can teach them how to do that and still look professional. I would love to teach women my age how to look professional with blue eyeshadow. You know what I'm saying? Like, that would be, if that's something they want to do. And I want to call the series Sassy Bitches Over 40, but I'm kind of hesitant because I don't want any pushback. I don't care about pushback, but I don't want to deal with it, is what I'm saying. This is beautiful. It blends so nicely. This lighting is so much better. Jesus Christ, I'm so happy about it. You know, I don't really do complicated looks. If I'm going on a date, if I'm going to a party, if I'm going to a theater or something like that, which I do when we're not in a pandemic. God, something's in my eye. I think, yeah, it was a piece of hair. Wow. You know, I do a lot of, you know, go to the museum. You know, if I go out, especially if I'm going out with people and not just myself, I will do something a lot more advanced, so to speak. But if it's just me in the grocery store, I don't do a cut crease, you know what I'm saying? But I do put on makeup. It's very rare that I go somewhere without makeup. I don't do that. Okay, oh shit, the screen went out. Sorry. Okay, crap. Okay, what was the next question? What is the hardest part about YouTube? Well, I was not, like, since I'm not a millennial, I didn't know a lot about editing. And so I'm still learning to pop something here and pop something here and voiceovers and stuff. I'm still learning that stuff. So that's the hardest part for me. There's definitely a learning curve about that. Cutting away, stuff like that. It's taking me some time to learn that. I'm getting better. The lighting, like all the things that make it a better video, I'm learning how to do. I got a mic now, just stuff like that. That's been the hardest part, is not knowing how to do those things and trying to learn with very little help from anybody, or actually no help. Like, I've kind of learned this stuff on my own. So, okay. What's the best part about YouTube? The friends that I've made. I don't have many friends, but I do have people that watch me, and I think that's really awesome. I have a couple of girlfriends from high school that watch me, and that is really fun. And these are not girlfriends that I didn't like. Like, these are girls that I really enjoyed. Stephanie, you know, they were just really kind to me in high school. High school was a nightmare for me, and they always were very kind to me, always. And I love that they watch me. I think that's so cool. And they will tell you, if you see Stephanie in the comments, ask her, is this how she really is? And she will say, yes, this is exactly how Brie is. And she doesn't know me as Brie, she knows me as Bridget. I changed my name when I went to college. But she will tell you, the girl that you see, the woman that you see right now putting on eyeshadow, that is exactly who you were talking to if you met her in real life. That's how she is. She's real with it. And she'll tell you I'm funny as fuck, and I don't give a shit. So, if you see Stephanie in the comments, ask her. She's a sweetheart, just the sweetest. She was always a really good friend to me. So, we didn't hang out as much towards our junior and senior year, but our sophomore year and our freshman year, we hung out a lot. So, I went to an all-girls Catholic school. Nightmare. So, but Stephanie made it a little bit better for me. Okay. God damn it. Hellfire. Keeps shutting off. Okay. What is the funniest comment you've ever gotten? I love it when someone like puts a timestamp and they put like LOL or something like that, or like puts a timestamp and says I can't breathe or something like that, like because I'm ridiculous. I'm saying stupid shit. And I think Stephanie recently did that. She was like, there was a timestamp when I just said that's funny. I just said, damn it, hellfire is what I said. And I dropped something and Stephanie put a timestamp and she was like, that she couldn't stop laughing. That makes me, I love that. That's hilarious to me. That people like will put a timestamp of me talking of crazy. Like, I think that's great. It's so much fun. My friends, Monica from Matte Beauty, give her 5 seconds, and Kara from Mascara Cakes, they actually watch my videos and comment and give me feedback. I love that. I love that people that I've like connected with actually care about what I'm doing. I think it's cool. So anyway, what's the meanest comment you've ever gotten? I had some girl say that I guess she was hyper Christian. I am Catholic, so just because I cuss doesn't mean that I'm less Catholic, okay? like whatever. But she made a comment like that I should be ashamed calling myself a Catholic. Cussing so much is inappropriate. What if a child watches this video? And so I respectfully said, listen, you can click the fuck out whenever you want to, my friend. Like, you don't have to watch me. And I said, and it says, like, strictly that this is not for children. And if your child is watching me, then why aren't you watching them? Like, why are you allowing that to happen? I'm not responsible for your kid. Are you fucking serious? If your child gets on here and starts watching me, where the hell were you all day when they were doing that? You understand what I'm saying? Like, why don't you have it blocked? Why don't you have it on fucking YouTube Kids? That's not my fault. And so I was very respectful, and she came in with some more shit. I said, listen, let me tell you something. Don't make me come through this goddamn phone and whip your ass. I sure did tell her, like, don't come for me, girl. You don't even know. You don't even know. Like, no. And she's like, oh, that's very Christian. I said, you're ragging on me and on my channel. Whatever happens on my channel, that's my shit. If you don't like it, click the fuck out. Get away from me. Go away. Like, what are you doing? You're not gonna come on my channel and tell me what I need to do. Get out of here. Get out of here, dude. Are you serious? And I told her, like, if you think I care about what you're saying, I wish you could see my fingers because I give this much a fuck. Are you serious? So that was like the meanest comment where I had someone like talk about my religion and my religiosity and my spirit, like question it because I cuss. Get away from me. Are you serious? I say rosary every morning. I go to church. Well, not now. I go virtually. Like, I am a good person. And because I cuss, you want to talk to me? Girl, get out of my face. I'm getting pissed off just thinking about that shit. Like, you don't have a right to talk to people about their religion. Like, are you serious? Are you serious? Get away from me. So, I told her, I said, you seem so open-minded. And so, didn't Jesus say something about not being judgmental and loving people where they are? Didn't he say something? Did you not? You skip that part? Please. So anyway, that made me mad. What other subject matter could you create on a YouTube channel about? I would talk about social justice issues, probably. And I probably would do like, I would probably try to do some stand-up comedy, like for real. I think that would be fun. I would do like on YouTube, I do car chats. Like for my, you see guys, you see that? This is the L'Oreal Voluminous Primer. That's what I use. On YouTube, I will do a car chat, and I will say something like, I'll do something about what happened in my day. That I had a situation where I watched somebody rob 2 TVs out of Walmart, and I got on and I told them what happened. And as horrible as it was fucking hysterical because I watched him. I was like, what is he doing? And I told him, I will never forget this. I said, dude, you're not about to steal those TVs, are you? Do you know he opened up that emergency exit and burnt off? I was like, holy shit, somebody help. Like, and no, Walmart did not care. They were not trying to help me help them. No, it was hysterical. So I do, like, that would be something I would do. Just like, the things that happen in my day-to-day life are so hysterical. Like, you wouldn't believe them if I told you. You'd be like, no, that bitch is lying. No, I'm not. Like, this is exactly what happened because this is my life, and so this is what happened. So, I would probably do some stand-up comedy. I've had many people tell me that I should do stand-up comedy because I'm so cynical and sarcastic. And actually, it makes me laugh myself. I use the app Marco Polo, and there are many times where I will go back and watch something that I sent to somebody, and I'm thinking, girl, you are a maniac, what? But it's so funny. If I could pop a video in here of what I say to people, like, I had a situation at Walgreens. I have a lot of stuff happening at Walgreens for some reason, where this guy was walking around without his mask, and I had a really bad couple of days. And he was arguing with the lady, and he wouldn't put it on, and I went off. I was like, it was ridiculous. If I could put that video right here, I will do it, because it was fucking funny as hell. And I had to, when I car chatted on Facebook, I had to edit it, because I couldn't say what I really said, because I got some friends on there with some parents and shit. But I'm telling you right now, the one that I sent my friend in the car chat on Marco Polo, that's what happened. It was hilarious. Okay. Why did you start your YouTube channel? Okay. Because I had to use YouTube in order to get exposure for my blog. If I wanted to post anything more than 3 minutes, I had to use YouTube, and that's the only reason I started my channel. What video are you embarrassed by? None. I'm not embarrassed by myself. No, I love myself. I love the person I am, and I would never be embarrassed by myself. Now, if I said something like completely asinine, like, you know, white people or whatever can fly to Mars, or something just ridiculous, like I was drunk or something, which would never happen, I would be embarrassed by that. But I don't do those type of things because that's not the way I am. So, let's see. What are you most proud of? I'm proud that I stand my ground. I'm proud that when everybody was minimalizing and making people feel bad about having large collections, that I stood up for those people. That I stood up for you having what you want to do and doing what you want to do with your money. I'm really proud that I didn't buy into that stuff. And not that minimalism is wrong, but if you don't have to participate in that if you don't want to. And I really felt like people were pushing others to do that, and I thought that was wrong. So I'm very proud of that. What is your first YouTube memory? My first YouTube memory is I did a video, an eyeshadow palette collection, and you can only see me from like the waist down, and I have this roll of fat that is in the video that never goes away. It's hysterical. And every time I watch that video, I'm like, bitch, why didn't you stop the camera? And it's just sitting out there, just big ass. It's so funny. So that is my, like, is that the fondest? Or that's like the one that sticks out in my head the most. Like, you could have stopped that camera anytime. Fixed your shirt so you didn't look like a huge buffalo. So that's funny. I love that. I think that when I look at that, it makes me laugh. I think that's it, guys. So here's the tea. Okay, here's the tea. I think this looks fabulous. I think it's a good color, and I like it so far. I'll let you know how I feel about it if it works later today, but I do like it. I think it looks great. The color's great. Okay, Love Lux. Let me see if I can get you guys to see. I'm going to keep it. I think this is beautiful, and I'm going to keep it. I love Love Lux Beauty. Their formula is outstanding. Let me do some swatches for you guys. I don't have a lot of palettes with these kind of shades. I really don't. I have the Modern Renaissance, and I really want to get rid of it. And let me tell you, I bought the Modern Renaissance when it was all hyped up, and I got rid of it. Then I purchased it again because I wanted my collection to be whole. And now I am breaking my ABH collection. I have all the palettes from the Lavish on, and I'm breaking up that collection. And so I don't need the Modern Renaissance, but this is very much more my speed. It has more shimmers. So let me show you. This is what I have on my lid. And then we have this one. These are just gorgeous. And why the hell would I get rid of it? It's ridiculous, Bridget. Don't be stupid. Okay. Then this one I've never even touched. God damn. Sorry to Jesus. See, I apologize to Jesus. If you guys are like, don't know shit about Love Lux, then get your shit together and get on that, look at that. Look at those. Do you see that? That's one finger. This one is gorgeous. Yeah. Now, I saw Annette's makeup corner ragging on, I have several of these palettes, and she was like, the quality is horrible. The pigments are horrible. I was like, what? Girl, Annette, I love you, girl, but you wrong on that one. I do love Annette. I really do. She does mostly eyeshadow palette reviews and stuff, so I really love her, and she's big into indie brands like I am. I love her. But this palette right here, girl, please. This was up, for real. So I'm keeping this. I'm going to keep it. So that's that. That's the first, the last make a decision bitch I did not keep, but I'm keeping this one. Okay, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you had a wonderful time hanging out with me. If you didn't, I'm sorry. You can always what? Click the fuck out. I will be doing a skincare drawer like collection to show you guys what I use on my face and stuff like that, and might be decluttering because I have a lot of skincare stuff and it's gonna be difficult to get through all of it. But yeah, this was it. That's it. If things are not going your ways, guys, just remember it gets real, it gets different, it gets really fucking different. Hang on for the ride. It gets better. Take care.